Hello and welcome to episode 18 of our Seinathíl campaign. In the last episode, at the very end, I ended up trying to enforce peace on Gwed to stop them from taking out the Westmoors, which is someone that I would A, like to add to the Empire at some point, and B, I just don't want Gwed to get any stronger than they already are. But they did not accept that, and so now we are in a war in which we are pretty heavily outnumbered. But you know what? I think we'll actually be okay. I don't know if the Westmoors is going to peace out anytime soon. They might. But maybe us joining will prevent Gwed from full annexing them. That's kind of the hope. Now, as for fighting Gwed itself, we are totally fine. They have only 6,000 manpower in reserve, and they are military tech 12, while we are military tech 15. So we will smash Gwed when we go up against them. So that will be a very, very nice thing. We're going to go ahead here, and we are going to take the next part in religious ideas. Just going to complete that out. We need to bring them back to our territory. And then we could send like probably, I don't know, 5,000, 6,000 troops. We'll go 6,000 down south to deal with Duran's people over here. Now, eventually, I would like to add more people to the Empire as well. We need more for our mission tree, so that is something that we will have to do. Now, something that was brought up in the comments is Bahrain will accept vassalization, and if I vassalize them, develop them, and then release them, I can make them into a free city, which we need. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's just offer them an alliance straight off the bat here. And we will vassalize them and then instantly release them. Which may seem a little counterintuitive. It's not something I would usually do. But we do need to have some more free cities. So that's what it requires. That is what it requires. Okay, they are going back to get access through. Bahrain wants a royal marriage. I think that's a great idea. I think I just saw that our relations were maxed out. Yeah, we have improved relations maxed out. I'm allied to their rival Silverforge. That will not be a problem. Just proclaim a guarantee, have them transfer trade, all kinds of stuff. And we will be in business to bring them under our control, dev them up, and then instantly release them. I'm sure it'll be really confusing to everybody else why we would do that, but yeah, that's just kind of how it has to work. That is the game mechanic. Not much I can do about it. I'm going to be completely honest. Sometimes you have to play around with what you got. So most of Gwed's troops are up here. I'd like to keep my troops together. While we do have higher mil tech and such, getting outnumbered can still hurt a lot. Okay, well that was a stack wipe that I wasn't really expecting. Maybe we can go and help in Moonmount. Yeah, we would be outnumbered, but that was mountains, so it would have been defensive. We just hold that right there. Shouldn't be a problem. Is that Great Ording? It is. You are allied to Gwed. Okay. Interesting dilemmas we've got going on here. Interesting dilemmas for sure. Bjarnrik has a Great Conqueror. Oh, I think I already noticed that. I don't know. Great Conqueror and Careful. Oh boy. Oh man. That's quite something. And you are very lucky you were allied with them, because they would definitely want your land. Yeah, they still kind of want it, even though you're allied. So that'll be interesting to deal with. We have the siege of Gwetun is over, and we've lost the expand empire on somebody. Not sure who. Not sure who. Gwed's troops are starting to move down a little bit here. I think that's fine. Let's try and get the war goal unsieged at least. You guys can split up a little bit here. I don't think any of their guys are going to be around us. Yeah, if you want access. Okay, well, there's 19,000 there, so see where they plan on going here. Let's bring them both together. I could catch them right here. You know what? Let's do that. Yeah, unhonorable people, 20 prestige. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's unsiege that. What is the war goal exactly? Conquest of Edgemoor. Go unsiege the war goal, because that'll put yeah, 18 in our favor. So I think we can win this, or at least we can force a white peace, I should say. We can force a white peace. Unfortunately, I did get these 6,000 here trapped. I didn't think that Duran would bring everything in. Oh, you son of a gun! They pieced them out before we could unsiege Edgemoor. All right. Fair enough, fair enough. That is what I would have done if things were starting to take a turn. But I would say that was successful. We prevented a full annex, so all power to us. Woohoo, we are fantastic. We do good work. let's go ahead and invest in buildings. I want to build the manpower buildings, the soldiers' households on our rural goods, and we are going to get that pretty soon. We just need to get up to the next admin tech. So we'll not build manufactories on provinces we don't need them. Let's go ahead and revoke some land. It gives us 40% crown land. We could sell titles, but I think it's worth more now to try and get higher levels of crown land for absolutism. Though I'm not sure how much absolutism we'll be allowed to have, because I think this reduces it, doesn't it? No, that only reduces our governing capacity modifier. Okay, I mean, that's not too bad, right? Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's upgrade our centers of trade. I should have done this a long time ago, but I did not. In fact, we'll put that one up to level 3. And then we will continue on our process of getting Varan under our control here. Let's have them transfer their trade power. That should give them the 10 relations that we need. Make sure we bring everybody back into where there is a lot of, what's it called? A lot of standees. You can stand there. The words are hard sometimes, you know? Words are hard. Supply limit. That is the word. See, I got there. I know what I'm talking about. And we can drill our armies, I guess, unless I really want to be going to war with somebody relatively soon. I mean, I'd like to go to war with you, but you are too big to expand into the Empire. Everthil? I mean, I would... I'd literally never reach your island, so not sure how that would go. Magisterium. We still have a truce. How long is that truce until? Just a little question for you. 1586, so 3 years, and then I kind of want to go to war with the Magisterium. One, I would like to take this province. It's glass, it's nice, and it's right next to me. It's a center of trade in the Arnon trade node, which will help us bring some more in. But also, I want to force convert them because they are still rebellion, or not rebellion. They are Kornite. Now, Emperor options. I can enforce religious unity on Galen and on Cisterande, so we'll do that. Who is close? The Magisterium is actually very, very close. Number of provinces brings them down. Our prestige does well for us. They are threatened towards us, which gives actually -10, and their opinion's low. How much have we improved with them? 82. No, I'd rather take their land. To be completely honest, I would rather have this for myself. So, let's build up that spy network to get a claim. We need 30, of course. We could make states. Yeah, we could. We could. Is it worth it, though? What's our governing cap? We're very far under it. Well, we might as well state everything up, right? Oh, this is, we have something in a trade company here? Yeah, we do. Okay, well, I mean, I'd rather not. Don't know how useful a trade company there is. Sure. I just have to have the admin to core it up. Now we are making 25 crowns a month, so let's get all of these guys up to level 2. No reason to not be paying for those. We can't afford it. Corvuria, yes, I will royal marry you. They are my vassal. And I think I was planning on integrating you soon enough. That way I could possibly release you as an independent state that is in the Empire. Because right now, they are currently not in the Empire, which is a problem for me. Rayuel, you are the wrong religion for me to be able to add you to the Empire. But, yeah, they've already converted everything. Unfortunate. So that means I can't add, like, Krathanor in if I release them. Oh, Krathanor is independent. Are you in the Empire, Krathanor? They are, okay. Let's check that Imperial map mode again. How close are we? So small country, we probably need to divvy up a bit. Like, I don't really want to go to war with them. I like the small country and all, but I think it's necessary. You, I definitely have Expand Empire on. Red Glades, I cannot add, right? There's still Red Glades I could add. No. I would need to get Red Glades in. I need Westham to be able to add this province. Wait, no, why can't I add the Red Glades in? They are on the border. Oh, because it's Imperial land. but Laurent is not in the Empire. That is why. Well. Oh, because they're a PU under Ulair. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and click on Sornkost here and declare war, expand empire. Once we get someone back, let's bring a diplomat back. Kind of a necessary part. We don't need to call in any allies or anything like that. We are A-okay on our own. You guys go for Red Glades, and you will head right on down to Minar. And then once we add them in, then another war we can add in the Minaran Temple. But I don't think you can add someone that's, even if they're co-belligerent, I don't think you can add them to the Empire. Mendibor, yeah, sure, here's some Diplo points. That is a free city. We'll make sure that you are cool with being added in. Duran, I think, is too big to add to the Empire. And they're allied with Bipek and Gawed. That is unfortunate that they're allied with Gawed. We'll have to take care of that in the near future. Take off 2,000 troops, actually 4,000 would probably be the smarter idea, and get all of these provinces occupied. Same thing here, we don't need to overstack these quite so much, though that is one heck of a long way for them to travel. So let's keep these 14,000 close by. Shouldn't be too long for us to get to these forts. We have a new thinker that has arisen. We get some Diplo rep. Great. We have military commissions. I don't want to lose army tradition. I'm good. And this year's note stock has arrived. We are currently losing money, so I think that would be a good idea to gain the 251.78 crowns. Thank you. Don't need the morale or anything like that. And I should have not left them there, but I did. So they're dead. Not worth saving. My bad. My bad. But sometimes you just gotta let them go. Alright, we have won the siege of Midnar. Let's take you down to the capital. We've won the siege of Redglade, who is being invaded by someone else now. That's not good. I'd like to have all these occupations for myself. Okay, we're off, so we can peace out the Minaran Temple. And I'm going to break your alliance with... Is there anyone strong? How do you have an alliance with those guys? Why are you allied to Marhold? I guess maybe they were in the same league side, so I'm just gonna white peace them. That way I can come back and add them to the Empire in 5 years. Gotta speed that up as much as possible. No reason to slow that down. We'll take off half the infantry. We'll occupy that. We are occupying Redglade's capital, which is nice. I don't really care if Encardia likes me more, so I'll take the points. Thank you very much. Bring these guys back together. No need to make the same mistake and have them wiped out by the approaching armies, which I guess I was correct in my assumption they were coming at us. Go ahead and core that up. It'll be full stated now. Land technology research is useless. I disagree. Disagree heavily. Emphatically, in fact. Yes, that's right. I know big words. Emphatic. Very big word. We'll finish up the siege of Redglades here. Who are you allied to? You're also allied to Go ahead and allied so many people down here. Well, I'm going to break your alliance with Bipek and with Gawed. And then take money, I suppose. Because I can't get to you yet for the Empire. Soon. I hope. Soon, I hope. As for our age ability, none of these really do any good for us. We don't have a coastline yet. So I guess adventure armies? Sure. And then finally we have Sornkost, though it seems that they have some New World holdings. I mean, they have a couple, but that should not be enough for us to lack the war score that it's saying we need. Only have 54%. Why? I don't know. It shouldn't matter. Okay. Never mind. It does. It absolutely does matter. Are you telling me these little colonies are enough to make them not want to become part of the Empire? Because that's kind of nuts. That's a little bit dumb, if I say so myself. Well, maybe they own a lot down in here. Man, maybe I shouldn't have pieced out their allies. I didn't think that it was going to be that big of a problem. Also, Eliande is here. That's very scary. They're not super strong yet, but they could definitely form the bad elves, given some time. How long do we have until Diplotech? A very long time. Okay, well, developing it is. All right, sounds good. Make some more money, please. I guess we just have to sit here and wait. Yeah, we just have to wait until they give up. This was 1.33, it'd be a little bit easier, but it's not, so. We have Ellison, they are in the Empire. Wineport, which is in the Empire. We have Rubenair, which is not. But, hello, hello. We are very close to you. First thing I want to do, though, is send these guys back to this island. Wex is our ally, so when we declare a war in their borders, we will not get black flagged, and that will allow us to go and siege down Anbennar without getting trapped on an island. I think I've done that enough at this point. We'll go ahead and we'll get unblack flagged. We'll pop back over here, and then we'll declare that war. Oh, actually, no. We want to hold off, because I can pass another reform, but I have to be at peace in order to do that. Now, it was mentioned in the comments that I could get this revoked now that we have the mission completed. All we have to do is we have to 100% someone in a war, and then we can force them to revoke this from us. But I think, like, to be fair to Seinathíl's like whole mission tree and their lore and such, I'm going to continue down the decentralized path. Even though it hurts my soul, I think it is the better way to do it. Though probably not enforce realm peace, disallow internal EOA wars. That sounds bad for me. I like going to war with people. And I have to make sure that I can get up to the... How many nations was it? The 70 nations in the EOA. So, gotta make sure that we do that. I think that's like one of our last mission trees. I mean, this is only if we win a war against an evil country. If one pops up, I'll declare war. But other than that, we gotta do empire stuff. We gotta bring as many people into the fold as possible. And there are more people around Goed that I can do that to. So that is something to keep in mind. Don't know how I'll get a war with them. People have kind of expanded a little bit. Great March. Venom Tooth is a march of Covenblad. They're too big to make them join the Empire. New Shire, too big. And Cardia is... I could expand Empire on you when the truce is up, so we'll make sure we do that. So Ancardia is a target. Anbenland is already in. What do you like to? Wyvern Heart. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We could take Wyvern Heart at this point. If we couldn't before, well, that could be kind of sad. I mean, we are kind of very strong. We're the Emperor. We've secured the Emperorship for pretty much forever. We should be able to make it happen. Let's not overstack this. I'll save my manpower, thank you very much. Magisterium has caught me spying. That is not preferable. Forgot to grab that claim. Wish I could automatically grab claims, but that is not how that works, unfortunately. And the Emperor is dead. And we have inherited the throne of Istralor, naturally. Okay. Well, honestly, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and state all this up for absolutely free. We have a fort there. We're going to need to build maybe a fort on Yishwood. I mean, these provinces are, I mean, they're really good, but they're kind of screwed if I don't build more stuff. But, well, that's another relation slot that we have now. So that's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Another 8,000 troops we've grabbed. Moraine, before I keep forgetting, I'm going to vassalize you. I'm going to develop you up to 10, right? That's what I have to do to make someone into a free city. Go to Diplo, go to enforce religious unity. Oh, I could force more people to be religiously unified. Well, Arnanen, yep. And the Hill Knolls, absolutely. Hill Knolls, welcome to the Empire. And Tornanen, go ahead and convert on over. Yeah, Arboran needs to be converted in. Magisterium needs to be converted in. They'll probably reconvert back simply because most of their provinces are Coronite, but that's okay. we will just ask them to convert again. It really is that easy for us. Oh, I'm in a recency. I was like, why can't I select a deity? Ooh. We are in a very long regency. That makes me nervous. Oh, we had boats? We had boats. Well, how much for those boats? I'm not used to having boats in this campaign, but we do finally have a coastline. So that's something. Seinathíl, the now naval power. Please stop. Please stop doing whatever you're doing and stay in. In fact, I'm just going to delete them. Wex wants a royal marriage? Sure. We will royal marry our good ally. Admin cost. Definitely taking war reps from you. Gonna pillage your capital and you're gonna give me money. Thank you. And you, welcome to the Empire. Again, I was gonna wait for this, but too late. It only gave us 4 Imperial Authority. This will give us a lot more. They are not interested in doing it. Not in the slightest. Yeah. Man, this is so unfortunate. I did not realize that... Like, there's no way that those provinces give them that much war enthusiasm. Did I grab any transports? Ah, they still have land. They still have troops. Okay. Well, maybe if I go kill their troops, they will be more inclined to listen to our very reasonable demands. I just want to add to the Empire. They can still do everything they're doing. I just, you know, want them here. That's all. We're stuck. Are you kidding me? Okay, we'll send half of them down there. They can't defend both spots, right? Then you can walk across. We can lock in the next religious idea. We'll do that. More missionary maintenance cost reduction. And yeah, they let us through. Okay. So they did unfortunately actually occupy Varane. That will definitely give them some level of enthusiasm, though I don't think they quite deserve to have that. Back up, maybe they'll make their ships go away if I'm not on the border. Brilliant Artificers, we gained some development. And I lost track of their troops. Well, let's go kill these ones. They're right here. They're alone. Be able to wipe them pretty easily. Yep, there we go. I do need to find their other troops. Okay, they've headed out into Corvaria, so let's go meet them out there. It seems that Stormcost is very dedicated to keeping them here. Let's upgrade these ships that we have. Maybe we can send them out to deal with them. Sagamber, sure, you want royal marriage. I am willing to do that. Okay, we can't let them get away again. Egan, oh yes, I would love free stab, thank you. We are now at +3 stability. You do love to see that. Sure do. We'll catch one of their stacks. That is a stack wipe. And we will catch their second stack. That should also be a stack wipe. Beautiful. That brings them down to 60, or brings them up to 66% war exhaustion. With the sieging back of Varane, that brings us to 71. We are only 32 reasons away from piecing out. And I think if we just sit here and devastate their lands a little bit more, then they should be willing to accept our demands, and then we can pass another imperial reform. No, I don't need to influence Luciande. Where I have rebels. Mostly in Corvaria. Corvaria is struggling, to say the least. It does make sense, though. They did get sieged down in the League War pretty much fully. I think like twice. So, yeah, not great for them. Not great for them at all. Westham has a Silmuna, okay. Just seeing if I could maybe get a personal union on them of some kind. We don't have enough favors for that, though. Not yet, at least. We're still taking war score? Oh, yeah. We are good. We can get enough from just the ticking war score to be able to get them to peace out. Mountain Shark is now equal amongst men, so these Gabos are now considered regular old people. And that's True Dagger that took the internal things here in Almhildir. Don't think I've ever seen that. I don't know how the tiny little goblins ended up taking over the lands of Shattered Crown, but they sure did. Oh, it seems the dwarves owned it at 1.2. Weird. weird stuff that happened in there. Weird stuff. BPEC is also big. Perhaps too big. I don't like how they're looking here. Don't like it at all. Do they have any nations I can release from them? Yeah, North and South Viswall. Elk March. Yeah, we're gonna have to be focusing our releasing of people over in this area in order to help add more people to the Empire. Let's bring these guys together here. Looks like Stormcast has another 2,000 troops that we can take care of because we are so kind, and we just want to make sure they can get back to their homes as quickly as possible, even if that is in a box. But there they go. 2,000 more troops dead. That gets us up to 80% war score, which is enough for them to finally peace out. We get 6 Imperial Authority. I mean, that's not really why we did it, right? But we did get that. And with 100 Imperial Authority, we will go ahead and... Can I make the Magisterium happy enough for me to accept? They will. They will accept. Well, I'll enforce religious unity on you. Then I will get the claim. I don't have to go to war with you now, but I can if I want to, which is good to know. These troops, they can come on back home. No big deal for that. Same thing with you. I'll get you back through, don't worry. And we can continue to convert some provinces here. Go ahead and pass that. Do you want to expand the dove tax, or do I want to have Imperial Adventure Companies? Well, I don't really care about recruiting mercenaries. That's not exactly what I use. So let's continue down decentralization. We'll increase the common tax. We will gain plus 4,400 manpower. And electors will get plus 8,800. And we receive plus 10% friendly movement speed. Okay. Very cool, very cool. We've now passed another reform. It's 1588. Things are looking fantastic. We currently have, let's see, 61 nations in the Empire. And we are getting pretty close to being able to get everybody through. And I think completing the Seinathíl campaign, which is rather exciting. But that is where I'm going to wrap it up for today. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.